Hey guys, here's one of the wildcats that hang around here. Well, if you go back, you've probably seen the cat before when I was petting it and feeding it and stuff. It's still scarce-ish or whatever, but yeah. Today I'm getting the posts set out or set up. Uh, I got some pressure treated lumber coming to go underneath those posts. Um, what we got here is you could have made this with only 3, but I'm using 4, and I had to add another short post or skid or whatever on there, and I'm gonna have to come back with the chainsaw, cut them off evenly and all that stuff and square it up and all that. But I don't have a lot of uh, super long 2x6s, but I do have a shitload of 2x6s that are like 9 foot long. Like half of this stack here is 9 foot long. So that's why I added another post in. So when I take one of those 9 footers and go from here out to 9 feet, then I'll have that 4th post to where I could tack it and then add another 9 foot on there and then trim it off, So, and then when they're butted together, then I'll put a couple of 2x6 square chunks for plate on both sides to hold them together like this. I'll cut a 2x6. I'll cut a 2x6 plate that goes from up here all the way down here for both sides, and then I'll drill that plate onto both sides, which then will keep it square and tight and together. And same way with here, you got what is it? I think it's 13 feet across. Yeah, 13 feet across. And I don't have a lot of boards that are 13 foot. So I had to improvise of what I have to work with and stuff. So that's why that extra one's in there. Anyways, let me get this shit squared up and everything and lay out some boards so you guys can see what it'll look like. Hey guys, well, this is what I got going. What my material is and stuff, I have to build this with what I have. So, what I have to do is put this in the middle like that. Bring this over a little more. Set this up there. So, what I'm doing is, it's gonna have to be all the way out here, but I'm building a box. And then I've got to get it squared up, and then I'll tighten it all down when it's square. And then I'll put a couple more in the middle. Then I'll have to get it leveled out. And then I'm going to have to build a short one that goes from here and then a piece that goes across here. So I'm basically have to build another little box to add onto the floor, and then some in there. And then when that's all leveled up and everything, then I need to come over here and put 2x6 across here, 2x6 across there, and get it leveled up and squared up, and then build another little box here. So you got to do what you got to do with what you have, right? So already just wanted to show you a little update of what's going on. Hey guys, building this shed by myself, it's gonna be a little bit time consuming than what I thought. Oh, this is what I got so far. That's half of the floor done or built. Then I gotta do this build. I gotta bring the floor up. I gotta make another box and put floor joists in there. So I don't have the I have all the end ones put on or screwed in and leveled up, and you know, that corner and that corner and that corner and that corner line up and it's level. So that's where it's staying. But anyways, yeah, I don't have the middle ones screwed in because I still need to adjust them and all that stuff and get them straight and everything. But I just wanted to show you that half is done. Now I got to start working on this half, building this. So yeah, it's taking a little longer than what I thought, but hey, it's gonna poop me. I'm yawning already. So alrighty, well, you guys have a good one, and I'm gonna start working on this part here. Well, hey guys, all done for the night. Got stuff picked up and cleaned up and stacked and organized, and got some of the boards, the cutoff boards that I'm gonna use in between the joists. And then I got some over there, and then I got to cut some more tomorrow and stick in here. They're just gonna be a straight row in here and in here, and then this little short little section will be staggered, like one here, two there, one there, two there, one there, two there, you know. So, and then I gotta anchor them when I get that done. Then I gotta anchor them in a couple of spots. You know, either angle a screw or put a metal bracket or make something else. Secure that. So, alrighty, well, you guys have a good night, and we'll be back on this tomorrow. I got a lawnmower I need to work on first thing in the morning, and then after that, I'll start working on this.